Hi everyone. If you're watching this on the replay, hi. Also, no one's joined yet, so I am just being extremely awkward. Let me just check on my other second Google account if this is going to work. Oh, okay, someone joined. Yeah, it's working. Hi, Izzy. The live chat replay, my Wi-Fi is really slow for some reason when it comes to live streams, so it'll like be kind of weird. But hi. I'm good. Hey, I'm new. Hi. So basically, I was trying to use this platform called StreamYard, which I heard was a good platform to use, but I'm not very good with technology. I'm pretty good at editing my videos and all. I think my videos are well edited, but I didn't know how to use that platform. So I was just sitting there for 5 minutes, like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Research isn't really one of my strong points, but how is everyone? I don't have a video for this week simply because I've had so much schoolwork, like so much. Is anyone gonna like talk in the comments? Don't leave me hanging. Please don't. I hope the quality's better because last time I had these lights on, and if you watch my videos, you know I always keep these like string lights on, but I thought I would switch it up a bit this time. Hey, I'm new. Oh, that's cool. Which video did you come across first? I watched one of your videos yesterday for the first time. Which video was it? The quality is fine. Thank you for letting me know that. I'm happy about that. Basically, this platform, it lets you click the chat. So then if someone's watching it on replay, they can see, oh, so that's what she was answering. Last time I watched my old stream back. It's not bad. It's just I wish I had like spoken about what message I was replying to. I'll try and learn the platform for next time. I think it was combined science for GCSEs. I don't think I have a video on combined science for GCSEs. Is combined science triple award? I live in Northern Ireland, so I have absolutely zero clue about England's education system, to be completely honest. I think you mean triple award. I'm struggling so much, to be honest. Oh, that's not nice. Why are you struggling? Is it COVID? Because I know I'm struggling with maths at the moment. I'm not finding it difficult. I've been so, like my other subjects, I do biology, chemistry, physics, and maths, and I'm doing so much work for those subjects that I just kind of push maths aside, and eventually I'll remember, I'll be like, oh yeah, I do maths as well. So I'm struggling as well. I think we're all struggling. Let me, I'm getting confused. Okay, so let me break it down. I live in Northern Ireland, so our education system is, we have GCSEs and A levels, but the exam board is different, and what we call each school year is also different. So we don't have combined science. Ours is either single award science, double, or triple. Single being you get one GCSE for science. Double is two GCSEs, triple is three. So I did triple award. It's not really that different. Triple is hard, but it's not like that much harder than combined, or combined is double. Okay, thank you. Thank you for answering. I'm getting confused, and everyone else watching is getting confused and is also realizing how much I stumble when I talk. Oh my god. It was really useful. That's good. I'm so happy. I really try to make my videos useful. For some reason, some people are taking my maths video in such a wrong way. I said that, learning times tables can help with maths, and it helped me. And I mean, I kind of know what I'm talking about. I did quite well in my maths exam. So it gets really annoying. I'm like, I know what I'm talking about. And sometimes it gets annoying when people click on the video and it's like, well, what do you want me to say? What do you want to hear? I'm just being honest. So yeah. What class are you in? Geez, if you're from England, I'm gonna really confuse you right now. So I'm in year 13 Northern Ireland, which is AS year. So that's like year 12 England, I think. and I have no idea where what other year that would be for other places in the UK. Combined is double, another way of saying it. Oh, cool, cool. I do triple. Yeah, there's literally no difference. I do triple award. Okay, I have friends that did double award and they're doing chemistry and biology. There is a difference in biology. There isn't that much of a difference in physics, and I think in chemistry there's a bit of a difference. The Irish education is a year. I don't live in Ireland. I live in Northern Ireland, so our education systems are really different. And sixth form. Yeah, true. How are exams for you? Good. I haven't actually done any exams this year yet. It's weird. Usually at this time of the year, for the past 2 years consecutively, I've had maths exams, and last year I had an English exam as well. But this year I've got nothing to revise for in January apart from mock exams. So that's pretty good. I don't have to like actually work hard over the December period as much as I would have had to have done. I can't speak. Last year and the year before. Sorry, I thought the year group was different across the board. It kind of is. Yeah, mocks are killing me. Mocks kill everyone. Do you want me to make a video on mocks? I kind of want to make a video on mocks, but not about revision for mocks. I want to make a video on how to manage stress, because I've been stressed for the last few weeks. I really like going live because I can just be completely open. I think it would be really interesting because I've been doing journaling and that has really helped. And I think taking that idea and putting it into a stress management for exams and school video would be really interesting and cool. How old are you? She's 16. Have I mentioned my age before? Or no, wait, it's in my frequently asked questions. In my newer videos, I put like a section because people would DM me like, "What age are you? What subjects do you do?" So that's not in the description of this video, I don't think. But yeah, I'm 16. Hi, hopefully you remember me. Yeah, you commented on one of my videos a few days ago on science. Yeah, I ended up choosing triple thanks to your advice. That's cool. Also, what tips do you have for applying physics equations? Okay, so I had a physics test yesterday, so I'm all physicked up. So let me tell you, when it comes to applying physics equations, I'm guessing, oh yeah, you triple GCSE. Okay, so when it comes to applying equations for physics, the way I would go about it is just write it down, like automatically write it down. Whenever I did my physics exam, so I'm a big hoe for pencils, so I just write down. I do a lot of my work in pencil. I don't know, it's easier for me to read. Eyesight isn't very great, so it helps. And for some reason, pencil helps me read my work a lot better. And I would write down everything in pencil, like equations at the start of the paper, just really lightly in pencil so that it's there. So it kind of helps you remember to use them, because like I said in the physics video, if you get, let's say the questions out of 4, if you get 4 out of 4, no one cares. Literally no one cares if you use the equation or not. But if you don't, if you, let's say you make a mistake somewhere, you need the equation actually guarantees you a mark at GCSE. At A level, it's a bit different. At GCSE, let's say I'm using the equation for Newton's second law, so F equals ma. If I was trying to find acceleration, then at A level, you actually have to rearrange it. Get the mark for writing F equals ma. You have to write A equals F divided by m. But at GCSE, you do get that mark. So that's definitely, it's the easiest mark to gain. It's also the easiest mark to lose. If you don't have that as your first line of working out, you probably won't get the marks for like the next part. It also helps you substitute in numbers and stuff. So I think it's a really good habit to get into, especially if you're considering physics at A level, or if you do GCSE further maths or A level maths. The mechanics unit is pretty much all physics, I'm going to be honest. So it helps for that as well. What subjects are you taking? I hope that answered your question, by the way. So moving on. What subjects are you taking? I forgot. Okay. Biology, chemistry, physics, and maths. Maybe I will put that into the chat so that anyone who's joining is like not confused. Okay. That would be great. mocks bring a new type of stress. Yeah, mocks do bring a new type of stress. So I think this year with COVID, I don't know about everyone else in this stream, but my teachers are putting so much pressure on us for, like, we have tracker tests and mock exams. Trackers are basically class tests, and you guys all know what mocks are anyway. And let me be honest, I was saying this to my friend. I was like, when you do or like are studying for a tracker test, it's like you're reliving the stress for an exam 6 times because we have like 6 tracker tests in a year, one of which, sorry, is a mock exam. And when, like, let's say I was going with my whole GCSE year, I knew that, okay, by June, I need to learn all of this. So throughout the year for trackers, I didn't really care, to be honest, because I was like, oh, it's fine. This isn't my actual grade. This A isn't my actual grade. I really want to get an A star, so I would learn from those mistakes. Now, however, when I make a mistake, it's very, very, very hard to not beat yourself up about it. And because that could be your actual grade. That's what happened last year. I will be honest, I was very consistent throughout the year. And when it came to my end grades, there are two subjects that I'm a bit like, oh, why I don't understand fully why I got A stars in those, purely based on the fact that I didn't perform the best in those subjects. I got good, I got like top in my class, but you know when you know from within that you weren't working to the best of your ability. My teacher probably could see that I was a very hard worker at GCSE. I still am, but I don't know. A part of me felt like a bit of a traitor. I don't know. I can't describe it. So I always do this. I forget what I was talking about. Yeah, like my A in maths now could be my final grade. That is so crazy to think about. No one anticipated that. So mocks are stressing me out, I will admit. But the best way I think of it is that at the end of the day, like these are weird circumstances and everything will get taken into account. Like when you go to apply for uni, I bet you they will have a tick box that says, were you affected by the coronavirus pandemic? And they will want details of how you were. So what year you were in when the pandemic started. So for me, that was year 12, Northern Ireland, year 11, England. And also it'll like talk about details and stuff. So I think everything will be considered. So maybe just the best way to go forward is just relax and just work to the best of your ability. That's my best advice for mocks and just in general tests. Um, so yeah, that's my little monologue on stress and exams. That would be good. I was assuming since you're in year 12. Yeah, year 12. No, I'm not even in year 12. No, I am in year 12. Year 12, England. Year 13, Northern Ireland. Formula triangles are pretty useful. Formula triangles are really useful. I use them all the time. I still use them, and I think they're such an easy, really, really, really useful way of remembering formula for maths and also physics. How are you doing in general? I love when people ask questions like this. I think it's so wholesome and it just shows that I think that I've achieved something. Like people are benefiting from my videos, but also want to learn more about me as a person. So thank you for asking that. I am doing well. Like my last stream, I remember I had 2 tests that week. I was stressed that week. That week was not great, but I am doing quite well. This week has been really nice. It has been stressful. I had a physics test yesterday and I had a chemistry test on Wednesday. So I was revising for those. But after that, I've kind of zoned out a bit in school and I need to try and get back into that, especially maths. As I said, maths, ooh. Yeah, but I am doing well. So anyone else want to reply to that question? So no way, thank you so much. I'm the absolute worst at maths. I think you aren't bad at maths. I think you've just gotten into your head that you're bad at maths. If you are really struggling with maths, my best revision advice is to watch Corbett Maths videos. That man, not alone, because I don't want to discredit my teacher's work or my hard work, but he is responsible for a lot of the marks that I did gain in my paper, specifically the questions on histograms and circle theorems. You should check out those. Everything that he does is so good. It's really, really, really easy to understand. So I would really recommend watching those videos because it really helped me, and I'm sure it'll help you as well. In future, you are a big scientist. Oh, that's cute. I don't want to be a scientist though in the future, but it's nice that you see me as being a scientist. That I think that's kind of cool. I do like science, but I don't couldn't see myself as being in a lab like 24/7. What do you think the hardest science is? For me personally, biology. I I find it hard because you have to be very specific. Although it is one of my favorite subjects, I like all my sciences. I do all three, so I think I can say that. I do like biology, but I do think it is very, very, very hard. I actually made a video 2 weeks ago, no, last week on A level biology. So if you're a GCSE student, you can go watch that. Also, I'm currently getting constant sevens in science at the moment. How did you personally manage to reach the top levels? So I made those videos a while ago, and I literally said everything that I did in those videos, or the majority. And if I haven't mentioned anything, I probably will make videos on that in the future. But to just like summarize, um, BBC Bite Size, literally, I think I should really get a sponsorship from BBC Bite Size because I mention them so much. I bet you half the traffic on their RE website is because of my channel because that video is I think nearly at 2,000 views. Also, it's just such a good site, and the fact that they've made everything so accessible and free. Because for me, you guys know I live in Northern Ireland, and my exam board is SIA. There's literally no revision resource for SIA students apart from the textbooks that our exam board produce. Apart from that, there's nothing that's free. So I loved BBC Bite Size because I actually did buy the textbooks myself because the ones that my school gave were old spec, not new spec. BBC Bite Size is definitely the easiest way to bring up your grades a bit. I personally find it really useful. I don't use it anymore or to that extent simply because I'm an A level student now. But at GCSE, I was on there so much. They also have an app. So I think that would be a really good way because it's just easier to see. So yeah, I don't know about Northern Ireland, but the UK has all but confirmed we'll be having exams. So our teachers have relaxed a bit. Also, England, yeah, I saw this thing on Twitter and it said Scotland exams cancelled, Wales exams cancelled, um, England like yeah, as you said, teachers have relaxed a bit. Northern Irish students have got nothing. We have nothing, and I am a bit angry about that. And all our teachers are like, should we be really stressed or should we be really chill? They don't know. They're confused. They're as confused as we are. Peter Weir really needs to get a grip and put a general statement out and say about what he's going to do. Because I have a very bad feeling that in a few weeks, mean in a few weeks, and I don't want this to happen. But the fact that next week, like I know about in Northern Ireland, schools aren't closing, which means that the chances of COVID cases spiking is extremely high. And that means that in January, they could cancel exams because schools might have to close. So that's a bit annoying. And oh, it's just so annoying because Northern Irish students, like, have you forgotten about us? I don't know. I don't know. You know you want to be. Wait, 2 minutes. Do you have a GCSE results video? Love your channel. Oh, thank you. No, I don't. Because I know that there was like a lot of stress and anxiety surrounding that whole time period, obviously with A level results and GCSE results, and I didn't pile on that. I didn't want to be like to come across as being a show off, or I don't need negativity in my life, especially from random strangers on the internet. So I don't have a GCSE video. However, I did get if I'm assuming you're from England, I did get nines in all of my subjects or A stars. So Yeah, I was really, really, really happy, really, really shocked actually. But I'm just happy that I was scared that, oh my god, if I haven't sat exams, will all of the work that I've done throughout the year go to waste? But I'm so glad that number one, I worked consistently throughout the year, and number two, my teachers saw potential in me. So I'm really grateful, and I that's why I don't have a GCSE results for you to answer your question. I wished I met someone like you in my school. That's so nice. Oh, that's so sweet. That comment, I wish, can I pin comments? I cannot, but that I would pin that comment. That's really sweet. Thank you. Finn is here. Hi, Finn. Finn and Oren's here as well. Oren's actually a really good Twitch streamer. Ori Red. If you look up Ori Ready on Twitch, your girl does not know how to use thing about Twitch. But Oren commented with the account still on the stream a few weeks ago on one of my videos. So I clicked on it and I found his Twitch. He's such a good Twitch streamer. And bear in mind, I am not a girl gamer. I know nothing about gaming, but I still watch Oren's Twitch streams. So definitely go check out Ori already on Twitch. I was going to say Twitter, on Twitch. He's a really good streamer. What kind of music do you listen to? I kind of just listen to any music, to be honest. I'm not really like into a particular genre of music. If I want to find like other music, it sounds so weird, but there's basically all the copyright free music. Some of it's really, really good. There's a site called Thematic, which is kind of like SoundCloud, but for us YouTubers and Instagrammers, and it's so good for finding some really good songs. I think it would be really unfair to go by class 2021's predicted grade because we missed so much in year 10 that anything we do is affected by the pandemic. Yeah, I think it would be unfair to go by what your teachers have predicted because let's say you're in one school and then you have friends in another school. Both of you do biology. I know everyone does biology GCSE, but I'm just giving an example. The test or the mock exam that your school set could be poles apart in difficulty compared to what the other school sets, and yet you're both competing for the same universities. And how does that work? I don't understand that, but at the same time, that itself, if they cancelled exams and just went with that, that is highly unfair. But also, if they did actual exams, I know people that have had to isolate like 3 times, and they're still. I'm taking a blanket. I'm kind of cold. They're still expected to do their GCSEs and A levels. I also don't think that one's fair. So, it's hard. Or have you had it in your maths? Finn, just use your Google Classroom. You're not going to get his answers. Honestly, my school has 14 has had 14 confirmed cases in my bubble before they shut it, and it was probably only because of the isolating students. 14, that's a lot. I think our school had like 5 or 6, which touch wood, that's not too bad, I know. But been a lot of COVID cases in the community recently. My dad's actually a doctor, so he's like he knows a lot about how the case rates are spreading and stuff, and he was saying that it is starting to get worse in Derry again. Uh, I just really, really, really have so much sympathy for all the people that have had to isolate, especially because it's just not nice in general. And also coming up to this time of year, I feel like this time of year for us in the circumstance is like the make or break. If we get our courses or some of our courses finished now before Christmas, then we are in a good position for exams. But if we don't, then we're kind of stressed about exams and not in a very good position. Good luck. I hope that Northern Ireland doesn't cancel its exams because the Circus Act going on in England is horrible. You should see the Circus Act going on in Northern Ireland. If you have Twitter, just look at Peter Weir's Twitter page for 5 minutes, and it is enough to piss you off. I am so annoyed at his Twitter. He goes to these random schools, poses with kids, but it's such an unrealistic school setting. My sister goes to school. Yeah, I mean that sounds like such a weird sentence. And in her school, I've seen this. There's no such thing as social distancing or mask wearing and all. That's such an unrealistic picture to paint. It doesn't symbolize schools in this time at all. I just really find that man so annoying. Hope everyone's okay. Radhika, I love your videos. Oh, thank you. Radhika, you're too nice. I appreciate that. Or you're really good Twitch streamers. I'm obviously going to promote you. Yeah, I do the first and last questions, and she doesn't check. Oh, Finn. Have you any tips on choosing subjects or majors in the future? It's confusing, too many possibilities. I have absolutely zero clue when it comes to careers and stuff. I think I want to go into dentistry. I mentioned that in my first stream actually. Dentistry would be something that I'm very much considering. So I know for the courses that I want to go into, biology and chemistry are a must. And then two others, you can do whatever you want. I do physics and math, so it also means I could apply for medicine and engineering. Not all places would accept just maths, but I have physics and maths, so I don't know. I honestly, I'm not the best person to talk about for careers and stuff. I picked my A levels for one sixth form application, and I might change it. I don't know. I picked biochemistry and maths. That's a good choice, but I think you have to ask yourself, am I willing am I willing to accept the fact that there's a lot of work for those subjects? Yes, they kind of do all link together, but there's a lot of work. I'm not going to um I'm not going to sugarcoat. That's what I'm trying to say. There is a lot of work, but it is enjoyable because I feel like it all comes together at GCSE. Some of the stuff we do is just scattered randomly, and it's like, oh yeah, it all comes together and it forms this one topic. But I don't know. I think it's all a bit over the place at GCSE. Now that I'm doing my A levels, it all makes more sense. So I personally find doing all of those subjects really good, but you have to be comfortable with the fact that you are going to have to do a lot of work for them, especially biology. Um, where I live, we get to choose only particular combos of subjects or something tailored for possible careers. That happened to us at GCSE, but not at A level. We can choose whatever we want. Hello, this is Andrew McInroy. Hi, Andrew. My school has no masks, social distancing, or anything. That is horrible. Let me tell you, yesterday on my bus, I was in the minority. I mean, I already am in the minority. I'm brown, all the others are white. But they were all not wearing masks. I think on the top deck of the bus, approximately 5 people were wearing masks. The rest of the 25, 30 other kids thought they were invincible to coronavirus, which really annoys me because you could either then get it and spread it, or you could really make yourself ill as well. Like, care about your own health as well. No one our age is invincible to COVID. I've had friends that have had COVID. That really annoys me, especially if your school has no masks or social distancing or anything. Um, I'm pretty sure all secondary schools have to, simply because when you're 18, you are classified as an adult. And the fact that if you don't have any of that, adults can get it, and adults can get it worse than kids. That's not good. I would definitely recommend probably getting your parents to send an email or something to the school and asking them to start implementing at least masks. I know not every school can do social distancing. Obviously, different schools, different sizes, but mask I think is a must, especially now that I'm 90% sure it's mandatory. Don't quote me on that. Um, we're not allowed to wear masks in class. Same, we're not allowed to wear masks in class either. Only in the study hall, only in hallways, and it isn't really enforced. Yeah, our teachers have been quite strict on it, specifically because so many parents have been complaining in our school, as they should, that people aren't wearing masks. I don't care, Oren. I have millions to replace you. Oh, this is Finn McIntyre. Finn's a boy in my year. At least he's one of the nicer boys. Some of the boys in my year think it's funny to make little comments. Just they think it adds a bit of spice to my life, which it doesn't. I just think it's funny. I don't try to let those people's comments, tear me down or anything. But Finn's actually one of the nice ones who's really supportive. So I appreciate you being here, Andy or Finn. Yeah, you need to complain about that. Or parents. Yeah, parents definitely need to complain about if your school's not having masks being enforced, it needs to be. So I would recommend getting your parents to write a note or something. I really enjoy biology and chemistry, but not so much with maths. You have to be a bit careful with those three. Yes, they are good subjects. Yes, they're also hard subjects. But for a lot of courses, you could have biology and chemistry and maths or physics. So either maths or physics. So I think physics isn't for everyone at A level. It is hard to get your head around. But if you do, it's really, really fun. I enjoy it. I think I like it more than GCSE at the moment. Mm, you have to look into university courses and things like that. There's stuff being shifted around nationally every once in a bit. Yes, it seems as if every single week the guidelines are changing. Have to go. Oh, that's okay. Bye. But thank you for the stream. I'll definitely start watching you often. Take care. Oh, thank you. Thank you. She said it to everyone. Or I don't want to. Sorry. They said it to everyone. So that's nice. Thank you. It's crazy how a lot of people think COVID is over. Yeah, exactly. Just because a vaccine is introduced, I'm pretty sure people our age aren't even going to get the vaccine. That does not mean that we cannot get the virus. A teacher in my school sisters passed away due to COVID, and we've got pregnant teachers too, and no one cares. It's really stressful. I've actually relatives that have passed away from COVID as well. It doesn't really hit you until you actually know people that have died from it. One of my cousins actually had COVID as well. He was okay. He had like a temperature and stuff, but other than that, he was fine. Again, it doesn't really, we don't really think that much about it until someone we know has had it. And with the pregnant teachers as well, yeah, with no one caring about them, like, where's humanity gone? But anyway, like, I don't want to talk about, very depressing stuff. I know it is a stressful time, and I'm not trying to take away from that. I just think this Friday stream that I do, I want to like talk about things other than school. So does anyone have anything? I feel like I'm a teacher or like a really preppy student starting off a class discussion, but does anyone have anything they want to add to the stream or share? I actually have I have one, so let me start it off. I've actually started a Redbubble shop. If you have been on my channel for a long time, I have a about section and the Redbubble link has been in that for a long time. However, at the start, I did not know how to use the platform. However, now I'm going to stop here for a minute. I have to go. That's fine. But your channel is really epic and I'm sure it's helping lots of people in self-respect. Thank you. I thought I read that wrong and I thought it said your channel has been helping me. And then I realized I was like, shit, this can't be someone in my year then. But thank you for being here, Andy McEnroy. That's cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I have a Redbubble shop. So I've started selling stickers, which is kind of cool. I'll leave my link in the thing. I've literally made my commission, I think 5% or 10%. So it's literally nothing because I want to make it affordable. Affordability is priority, is key here because Redbubble can be expensive. I'm not going to lie. But if anyone wants to check it out, if you want to buy something, I'm putting the link in the chat. I don't think that's not a clickable link. It might be in the description box as well, or it's in the about section of my channel. So if you want to be my first sale, I would really appreciate it. What hobbies do you do? Well, obviously I do YouTube. I actually do play tennis, but because of COVID, I haven't been to tennis in a very long time. So I thought, well, why not dedicate some time to doing something new? So I've always been into editing. When I was younger, my mom like signed me up for this robotics, STEM, typical Asian things in the summer camp, and there we learned how to use iMovie. So then after that, I got really into it. I remember coming home and showing my mom and dad because there's a presentation at the end of the week, and all our parents got invited, and we had all made this really cool video. And I remember coming home then and downloading iMovie and everything, and I was showing my parents that, oh yeah, I can edit, I can cut, I can copy, I can paste, and they were so proud of me. So since then, I've been very into like editing. I've learned everything that you see on my channel. I have self-taught. It has been hard and stressful, and a lot of stuff have been deleted. But I'm really happy with my editing at the moment. Obviously, that can improve, but I do like where it is at, and I like how I'm experimenting with different overlays and music, and yeah. So that's one of my hobbies, editing. Also, I said I've started a Redbubble shop, like trying to do it properly now. So I've been doing digital art. I do play the piano. I haven't done it in a while because of schoolwork and stuff, but I also really like to read. My favorite book, my all a few I have a few. I really love Wuthering Heights. I think it is such a beautifully written book. I also really love To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm a big hoe for classics. I do love a good classic. I think you can't go wrong. So, To Kill a Mockingbird, Wuthering Heights. I'm trying to look and see what other books. I really like the Hunger Games series as well. That's just a little young adult kind of book. And I also really love Agatha Christie books. I'm a big fan of Poirot. There's actually a picture of I did a little homage to him on my Instagram. So they're my hobbies. Oh my lord, I have my mocks after Christmas. Pray for me. Pray for me as well. I also have my mocks. But let's all pray for toxic edits. How are you? What are you planning for the holidays? Um, Honestly, I pretty much have no plans for the holidays. I have a lot of catching up to do for my maths, purely because I haven't really done a lot in the last few weeks. So maths catching up is so important. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm also going to be planning videos for you guys and probably filming a bit more and editing so that I can get more content out to you in January and February because I really want to keep up with this channel. But also, I have mock exams, and like I said before, YouTube isn't really my priority. It's not a job, it's just something that I really enjoy doing. So, my dad's a doctor. I thought he was talking to me. He's on call, so he's going. That was really awkward. Like, you guys just got a really bad view of my side profile for a moment. Um, So they're my plans. Filming a lot for you guys, editing a lot, also focusing on my mental health because that is important. And I didn't do that a lot at the start of the year, but I'm really focusing on it now because I think it's so important to. And just enjoying my holidays. I think I do deserve a good little Christmas break. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. For the holidays, I plan to procrastinate. That's the comment. My work ethic is on point. I like how you spaced out. I like how you spaced it out. It looks very aesthetic, but everyone's work ethic. Everyone has a different style of work ethics. So I'm sure yours is on point for you. I think mine is on point for me. So yeah, I cannot wait for logarithms. Oren, don't even get me started on those. I don't even know what a log is. I could go on about this for a solid 10 minutes, but I'm not going to because everyone's going to leave. But logarithms are just not doing it for me. Vectors, I understood in physics, but we did it in pure maths, and now I don't really understand it. Logarithms, I prefer exponential growth and decay. I understand that more. So, or I wouldn't be expecting a lot. They're probably really interesting once you enjoy it. So, all right, bye everyone. I hope you all have a great time ahead. Again, I love your channel. Keep going. I love people that leave comments like that. That's so sweet. This sounds like a lot to do on your holidays. How long are they? Mine are from the 18th until the 14th. Boy, do I have a story for you. So I really want our school to be off next week. I think every teacher in my school needs a break, and every student needs a break. And literally it's nationwide. We all want 1 week off next week so that we can, you know, A, get used to doing online school, and B, everyone needs a break. Just reiterating that, like, there's really no point, especially if, let's say, next week I have to isolate. That means I can't go anywhere for Christmas. That's spoiling my Christmas and everyone else around me's Christmas. That I'm not Christian, so I wouldn't really do a lot for Christmas, but I do like to celebrate it. And if I can't do that, then it would really spoil the holiday season for me. And like I said, I know that you don't have to be religious to celebrate Christmas, but a lot of my friends, if their Christmases get spoiled as well, I would feel so bad for them. I think they should let us isolate next week so that we can be prepared for the Christmas season. So I would love to have next week off, but my holidays officially start from the 21st of December right up until I think around, what did you say, 4th? No, 21st till the 7th, I think is when my holidays go till. I hate logs even more than I hate histograms. I actually liked histograms. That's because although I didn't understand what they were used for, I thought the calculations were fun to do. Logs, I didn't understand last year and further months, and I still don't really understand them. So that is my plan for the weekend. I love your channel. Thank you. If you can manage to get a test, do it. See, I feel a bit guilty then. If I got a test and if your test comes back negative and then you go out and stuff, I would still feel guilty. I actually did have to isolate a while ago, and I know I did the full 2 weeks properly to the T, because my dad literally was like, I really wanted to go for a walk, and he was like, no, you're not going for a walk. You're doing the isolation properly. So I did it properly, but I know so many people that just broke the isolation so blatantly, and they went out. They went out to restaurants and everything. Today actually is the first day of restaurants opening, I think, here, and I'm a bit skeptical that people are going to be, safe and socially distancing and all. Um, I don't know. It's getting my water. My opinion on this is that if you're promoting minimum contact and stuff, why are you also sending people to school with 800 other kids, 900 other kids, 1,000 other kids from God knows where? We're all coming together and mixing in this massive petri dish. It's literally a recipe for a massive COVID outbreak. I'm surprised more schools haven't had big outbreaks. All right, sorry, I gotta go, but have a wonderful stream. Thank you. Are you streaming tonight? I don't know if you left or not, but if you're streaming tonight, I want to join later on. What else can we talk about? Okay, so I have been really getting into spirituality and like meditation and having a nice morning routine and stuff. So does anyone else do that type of thing? I sound like I'm trying to make friends and like, do you like this? Because I like this. But I've been really getting into, as I said, I know journaling is not really a part of spirituality, but astrology, Ayurveda, I've been getting into that quite a bit. So I'd be interested to hear if anyone else is, and if that would be something you want me to either make a video on, or if that's something you want me to do a live stream on. I'll try to make my live streams a bit more structured. This is definitely a better setup than the first one. The first one is like a rocky boat. The laptop keeps moving here and there. This one I prefer much more. So if anyone would be interested in seeing, let me know in the chat. I'm gonna get a test on self-isolating. Yeah, I heard that England had a really bad testing system for a while. England's rule 6 works well, but schools follow the rule of 600. Yeah. I used to a week ago. England schools, I mean, I'd say schools here are still a bit better. I've heard that in England, again, with the whole masks and obviously social distancing and stuff, it's not really forced there. Here is really forced. You have to do it. I'm also turning 17 next month. I'm turning 17 on the 17th of January. So, and that's a Saturday, I believe. So I really want to do like a few birthday videos. I think they'd be really fun to do. And also, do you social distance? Happy early birthday. Thank you. That's next year, but also next month. Next month is next year. How crazy is that? Like to think that this year went by so quickly, and I feel like a major part of it is because I didn't do exams, so I didn't feel like it went by that fast. Ah, you get tired of talking. It's kind of like breathe. Happy early birthday, thank you. I would say in my school it's quite forced, and we have separate bubbles for each year. We have year group bubbles as well, but they get broken the moment you sit on the school bus. Obviously, that's natural. That's going to happen, but I don't know. I feel like this year, I thought that after Halloween, we had a lot of COVID cases here. I thought after Halloween, we'll just not go to school until January. I thought they would just open schools in January and do online up until then. But I don't know, dude. Any plans for your birthday? I have no plans for my birthday. I don't think by then I'll be able to go out and stuff. So probably we'll be celebrating on a live stream. Probably we'll do a few birthday videos and stuff. I don't know. Just a day. One thing about my birthday that is annoying is that my date of birth is 030505. Just a day and a half, and it would have been 050505. That is annoying. That is really like it just should be 050505. I see where you're coming from. Also, see from my YouTube analytics, it always shows the dates in the American format. So I remember looking for a particular day's worth of content, and I was like, why is this not working? Why is it not letting me put in like the 7th of August? And then I realized it's American format. I don't like the dates like that. I don't understand it. So, yeah. Let me see. The thing is, with this like a YouTube live stream setup, I'm not really a massive fan of it. I wish I would have been able to do the StreamYard thing. I think that would have been really interesting. I might try for my next stream to do a private one, just a one-on-one one with myself, so that I can actually live stream properly and I can click messages each time. God, my school emails on Outlook, and I got so confused with my Teams lessons. I hate Microsoft Teams. I don't like it. We use Google Meets, and that's the only thing I know how to use. I don't know how to use Teams at all. I'm not really a big fan of Zoom either, to be honest. Google Meet is the GOAT. It's so good. I want to try and put custom emojis in the chat because it boosts. Oh my lord, my computer has frozen. Oh wait, it's not. Are you giving JEE or NEET? I'm not in India, so I'm doing neither of those exams. Though I think the UK equivalent is A level, so I'm doing A level. A levels. I'm just gonna put a few of these little emojis in the chat because it boosts my engagement. It helps my live streams do better. So if you want to all contribute, that'll be fun. Also, just to anyone that has just joined the live stream, I have a Redbubble store now. So if you want to check out my Redbubble and support my channel a bit, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll put it in the chat. Okay, so JEE and NEET are basically the Indian equivalent of college exams, but school exams basically. So if you do those exams, it's kind of like the A level equivalent. I thought she lived in India. I don't live in India. I live in the UK. No, what's my Redbubble shop? That is not my. Let me just 2 minutes. I actually have a new website, which is random. But if you follow me on Instagram, then you will have noticed that my Instagram bio link has changed now. It's like a link tree, but I've made it into a website. So go follow me on Instagram. It's at Life with Brads. That sounds really weird to say out loud. Let me just try and find my Redbubble link so I can put it in the chat for you guys. lifewithrads.redbubble.com. If you want to check out any of my products, if you just search up even on Redbubble Life with Rads, it should come up. I thought you lived in India. No, I am an Indian gal, but I live in the UK. Where's everyone from? I'm guessing the person that commented that is from India, obviously. But where's everyone else from? Because I can see that there are people on the chat. Please contribute. How did you make your website and shop? I used a site called, what's it called? Milkshake? It's pretty cool. It's for basically for content creators. It's like a link tree, but it's more aesthetic looking. How are you guys liking? If you even are on Google right now and you search up mk.sh. Oh, let me look at the link on my Instagram. It is msha.ke/life with rads, and that is my new website. So I'm going to be putting up like more pages on it when I get the time. But right now I put up all of my most beautiful links. So if you search that up on Google, if you search it up in the search bar, it should show up. How did you make your website / shop? So I use Redbubble. Basically, it's for digital artists. You can make stickers and stuff. It's basically a print on demand, so anyone can upload. I just got a really sharp shooting pain. Anyone can upload designs on Redbubble, and then you can buy them. So let me show you some of my designs. Since I cannot share screen because this is a YouTube live stream, so let me show you my designs. One of them is actually, I hate my profile picture. I need to change that. That was like one of my first designs. So this is my first one. Let me find a sticker. So I tried to make everything as affordable as I possibly could because I really, really, really wanted everything to be super affordable and accessible, because not everyone can spend, you know, a $5 on a sticker. I'm not going to do that, so I'm not going to ask you to do that either. Oh Jesus, why is it such a bad app? They have a really bad app. Would you mind typing out the link to what? Or wall art bags, device cases, stationery, stickers. There is my sticker. I don't know if this will focus. Oh Lord, why is my screen white? Okay, so it's not going to focus. If someone's watching this on repeat, they're gonna be like, what is she doing? Is she like trying to summon a ghost or something? Ah, there. You can kind of see it's the flashback from my mirror. When I point it, like, you can kind of see it. It's like I did the rainbow themed. I really like rainbows. So one of them says "Be kind." It's like an abstract, warm toned rainbow, and the second one is a Harry Styles inspired design. I don't know if you guys follow Harry Styles on Twitter, but a few years ago he did a tweet. I think it was in 2015 or 2016. I study rainbows, and that inspired this very bright design. I wish I could actually genuinely share screen and show you guys. I'm pretty damn proud of them, and I think I will order some myself. So if you want to support my channel, that would be really cool. Did you actually draw it? I did draw it. Yeah, it took me the Harry Styles inspired one. That took me a long time, but the rainbow one, I would say a good half hour, and it was done. It was really fun to do. So the link to my Redbubble shop is here. The link to is for Redbubble and my Instagram. I haven't posted. I usually I've been trying to post more and push more content out for you guys because I have got a few cool earrings and stuff. I really like to style earrings, so that's kind of my thing, and I really want to post more pictures with those on. And they're also supporting one of my friends in school, Kira's Crochet. She has her earrings are so good. They're crochet earrings. They're really high quality, and it's two pairs for a fiver. Like that is such a good bargain. I've also ordered Christmas gifts for her. I'm gonna put her thing in the chat in a moment. That's my Insta. And also at Kira's Crochet. If you are looking for really unique earrings, definitely go check her out. There you go. So that's Kira's Crochet for earrings, Life with Rats for my Instagram, and my Redbubble shop is lifewithrats.redbubble.com. Whew. Talking is tiring. I swear on the last stream, I think more people joined. I'm looking at the time. It's saying I've been streaming for 55 minutes. The last stream I did, let me look. I think it was 1 hour 20. Did you commission the stocks? Yeah, I did. Everything, basically all those products, I just you upload your design and then you can like change it up a bit. So for the socks, I did a repeat pattern, which means that they will come patterned when you buy them. And the commission is like literally nothing. I think from the stickers I must get around 11p, but that's because I wanted to make it affordable. If I made my commission like 50%, they would easily be £2 per sticker, and that's a lot of money, especially for someone that's just starting up. My last live stream was 1 hour and 20 minutes. Why is this live stream so? There's one live stream, and I need to delete it from my channel actually, because the one if you guys were on the first stream, then it wasn't very good. Let's just say that. I just did not know how to use the platform. So I'm going to delete this one from YouTube. Also, we are very close to 350 subscribers, which is insane. Anyone else that's on the chat, I feel like this one person is just commenting. I'm sure your hands are probably getting a bit tired. If anyone else wants to ask me anything, go ahead. Even if it is school related, if it's not school related, if it's about moi, then ask away as well. Have you watched Kakegurui? And if so, who's your favorite character? Oh, I love Kakegurui. My favorite character has to be Yumiko. I love Yumiko. I also really like the president. I think she's such a strong woman. If a bit psychotic, but I really like her. My favorite episode of Kakegurui is season 2, where they have the tower and they're doing the gamble where they have to try and get the flower from the bottom floor. And I just love this show because number one, the artwork is insane. It's so good. Number two, the actual music, if you listen to it, it's so good for the show. And even the plot and everything, a really good show. I need to crack my knuckles. I've seen clips of the anime, they're insane. They're really good. I plan to watch this half term. You should. I watched it in my half term. No, correction, I watched it when I was self-isolating. It's really good. And I really like Midari as well. And I feel a bit for Sayaka, but I don't know whether I like Sayaka or not. Yeah, and she falls in love with the girl. I know. And this scene where they're just falling down and oh, Chef's Kiss. It's such a good anime. Also, the parts when Yumiko gets like angry and her face is just shocked. They're scary. Some of them are like kind of scary, but it's a really good show. And I don't know if I pronounced that right. Have you seen any other anime? No, I haven't. I have a few saved on Netflix, but I haven't actually got around to watching them. What was I watching on Netflix? I just finished Ackley Bridge. Well, I finished season 2 of Ackley Bridge on Netflix. I still have season 3 to go. It's not on Netflix, it's on Sky, so I will watch it on that. It's such a good show. Ackley Bridge it's a really interesting show. It's all about how they live in this place called Ackley Bridge. There's a school which is predominantly made up of white people, and then there's a school predominantly made up of South Asians, particularly Pakistanis, and they put the schools together to create one school, and just the issues surrounding that and stuff. It's really good. I just finished Devilman Crybaby, and I'm in shock also. I came to your live stream. How are you finding the live stream? Also, how did you guys find my YouTube channel? A lot of it says that you guys found me from search, but I'm curious, did you search up my name? Did your friends tell you about my channel? Or did you just come across it in your recommended page? How did you find my channel? Because it really, all this data really helps me with my content. So I would really appreciate if everyone could just tell me how they found my channel, or did you find me on Instagram? So it's really nice and calming. The anime or my channel? That's a trick question. My throat gets so dry for these live streams. I don't know how people stream for like 3 or 4 hours. I don't think I could do that. I think I will end the stream in maybe 20 minutes because I also have some work to do also for YouTube. I don't know whether I'm film. I don't think I'm going to film tomorrow. I'll probably film it on Sunday, but I need to prepare a few scripts and stuff for that. So yeah. Just trying to check my analytics. Now live on your channel. That is right. I am now live on my YouTube channel. I always get an email every time I go live on YouTube. So I remember seeing it in my recommended when I was looking for revision videos during my mocks. I remember someone else telling me that my French teacher has found my YouTube channel, and I'm guessing she was just searching up GCSE French. My channel does seem to have a tendency to show up on people's recommendeds. That makes sense. But your thoughts on Sony's? I'm sorry for pausing my sentence. Your thoughts on Sony's Funimation acquires anime stream service for 1 point. Your thoughts on Sony's Funimation acquires anime. I have no idea what that one means. I don't know if that's a bot or not, to be honest. It was one of the how I get 9 in. Yeah, that how to get a 9 or an A star in. That series really took off on my channel. Admittedly, it kind of got a bit toxic after a while because I feel like people really expected me to make these videos every single week. And I'm so honest, that's not what my channel's about. I've said this before, I'm not a study channel. I do love helping people. And that was the main focus of that series, to try and get people to focus on these certain websites that really help me and just bring attention to them because they're really good resources. I don't really plan on making many GCSE videos in the future. I do have a few in mind, but I really want to make a few A-level centered ones, a few for my third year in Northern Ireland, third year England as well, actually. Students who are going to be choosing GCSE options. That's what my January, February content will be focusing on. But I also want to make like my Secret Santa video. If you haven't watched it, I really love that video, and it would mean a lot if you go watch it because I loved the editing and I think it was such a good video. It really helped my channel as well because one of my friends with a lot of followers on Instagram, she promoted it and I got a lot of subscribers from that as well. So I'm just so grateful to everyone that chooses to subscribe. It's literally so validating and it means a lot to me. I found your channel through it coming up on my up next playlist, and I really like it as it motivated me to study. Oh, thank you. What do you want your channel to be about? Study to an extent, productivity to an extent, but I just want it to be about me, and I want to make content that makes people happy and that makes me happy as well. YouTube has helped my mental health a lot because it feels like I'm channeling all of my extra energy in towards something good. So that's what I want to do. I just want to make good videos and put good videos out, videos that I put efforts in to. So yeah, you're okay. So I'm guessing this isn't a bot because they said this. Your thoughts on Star Wars anime visions is coming to Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus. I couldn't really comment on that, to be honest. The revision videos are useful, but I think you're a fun, interesting person. My heart. So I'd watch you either way. That's really nice. Thank you. That's what I want. I want to build a community on YouTube, and it seems like this live streaming is a good way to do that. I was so scared to go live initially because I was like, I don't know whether people are going to watch this. I don't know whether people are going to join or not. I know it's a really good way to connect to your audience, and that's what I want for my channel. But I also want people to join. So I'm so glad to have everyone on my live stream. It really does help my channel out a lot because it'll help boost my videos. It would be cool to see a video about journaling. I just blurt onto a page every other week. Same, that's all I do. I just blurt and it helps so much, just releases all the tension. Sometimes I sketch, but blurting really helps as well. Also, I've been using this thing. It's a small thing, but I've been starting to light candles when I study and stuff. Like I actually have a candle lit right now. And that has helped my concentration and stuff. So I think I will make, videos on things I use to concentrate and think. Just basically make videos on whatever I want to make. I'm not even consistent, neither am I. I don't think you don't have to be extremely consistent. It's a thought that counts. It's a thought that you take time out of your day to do that when you're feeling up to it. When you're feeling up to it is key. So good on you for trying. Ooh, my throat is sore. So how is everyone today? How we all doing? Do you guys do you guys have TikTok? I don't actually have TikTok, so I couldn't really comment. But one of my favorite TikTokers is Emma White. She actually goes to my school. She's in my year, which is super cool. So, and she also has a YouTube channel. So I would definitely recommend checking her channel out. I'm trying to promote a lot of my local creators at the moment. There's another creator who actually went viral a few days ago, Stuart O'Doherty, because it turns out he was getting bullied. He lives in my same city. He was getting bullied for having a YouTube channel. And so many big YouTubers, Jack Mate, Adam B, Saffron Barker, so many big YouTubers have mentioned him on either their Twitter or their podcast or sent him things and stuff. Definitely check out Stuart O'Doherty because a 13-year-old boy getting bullied for doing YouTube, for doing something he likes, by 60ers, by 18-year-olds on the bus who are throwing things at him. That's not cool. So I'm trying to promote my local creators for a bit. Because Derry has some really good YouTubers, just they don't have the recognition that they deserve. You guys have probably all heard of Adam McIntyre. He's a really good YouTuber. Adam B is also a really good YouTuber. So they're really good. Radhika's Life, she's also a good YouTuber. The revision, it would be cool to see. I'm trying to look at it. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm doing good. It's been a slow day though. It has been a slow day. Today's gone really slowly for me. Do you make flashcards? I don't make flashcards for physics and chemistry and maths, but I do sometimes for biology. I'm more of a let's just use a file paper block and write whatever we want kind of gal. That's messed up. I know. Bullying is not right in any circumstance, but especially when you're bullying someone for doing something they love, not cute. If you do, can you show us? I answered your question already. I don't really make flashcards, and I don't make them in any specific way, to be honest. I don't see how a video like that would really benefit anyone. I just want to summarize my notes. Pardon me, it's burped. Best way to get smart. Let's see. I was trying to think of something witty, but I can't think of anything witty, to be honest. I would say best way to get smart is by number one, unfollowing and unsubscribing from any YouTubers who you think are toxic and who promote like things like excessive consumerism. I have really gotten so conscious about the YouTubers that I support. I've unsubscribed from a lot of YouTubers who are constantly promoting fast fashion brands like Shein. I'm sorry, I don't want to support Shein or use your discount code. And also, eat omega-3 pills. Yeah, literally, like you don't have to promote every single thing. Oh, sorry, I'm so dumb. I thought you meant like a diet pill. Eat omega-3 pills limit. JK, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not a good thing. Literally, like unfollowing and unsubscribing from toxic YouTubers and stuff helps creators like Bryce Hall. I'm sorry, I don't really like him. I don't think he's a very good person. Just if we're like distancing ourselves from those negative creators, then we can focus on the creators that are actually good. I've been watching a lot of Best Dressed, Dana Florence, Lin Truong, Moya Moini. They're the creators that I love because I like what they stand for and I just like the overall vibe of their video. And that's what I try to take inspiration from and put into my own videos because I want this to be a wholesome community where we can just talk about whatever we want to. We're all just, you know, being civil and being nice to each other. So that's how I would say. I'd say smartness starts from what people you surround yourself by and who you watch and what you consume. So that's my little um, spiel on that. What's Shein? Oh, Shein's a fast fashion brand. Not a very good one, might I add. It's been in the news a lot recently. Well, a while ago because number one, they don't really treat their workers very well. Not that a lot of fast fashion companies do in general, but they don't. They were also they also basically got a lot of attention, a negative attention for they made okay, so they basically steal a lot of artists' designs. They've done this in the past and they then obviously mass produce them. Small creators, small businesses, they always do this for their brand. And also Shein, they like I'm trying to think how to phrase this. Basically, they made a necklace, which they said was a religious symbol, but we it was a certain symbol used by a certain group of people to target Jewish people. I'm not going to say it in this video, but you know what I mean. In the 1940s, so they said it was as like a piece of jewelry, but everyone knew it was that symbol. So it's just not a very good brand, to be honest. And that's why I will never support Shein. I will be ending the stream in 8 minutes. I want to try and make it like around the same length as my last one. These take a lot of time to process though, so it probably won't be up until tomorrow. And then anyone that has missed the stream or wants to go back and hear other stuff that we've talked a lot about. For anyone that's just joining, hello, Sun Lover XOXO. Hi. For anyone that's just joining, we have just covered earlier on in the stream the coronavirus pandemic. We've also been talking a lot about our feelings on exams and just different things to do with that. So anyone that wants to watch the stream again, you can watch it tomorrow because it should be up by then. YouTube takes a lot of time to process them for some reasons. Also, they sell Muslim prayer mats and Qurans as decorative items for the house and dog and cat mats. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that one actually. Good point. They do. They literally take things from other cultures and just mass produce them, and I'm not okay with that. These live streams are really fun. To plan on doing them in the future? I do. I got a lot of comments after my first one to do more live streams, so I plan on going live. Basically, I want to try and make videos, but I don't want to stress myself out about videos. So weeks I can. Pardon me. I am sorry. Weeks that I can't put videos up, I will be live streaming. I don't have a live streaming schedule. I'm thinking every second Friday in a month. So, because I upload on Friday anyway, I think that would be a really good um routine to get into. I want to beat my whole year in the exams, but there's a few guys that are too good. I'm not young, so get clever. So that shouldn't be your only thing for studying. I think they're like today, for example, we did a chemistry test, and this boy in my class was like trying to fish for marks just so that he could beat someone else. And my teacher heard this, and my teacher was like, "I'm not giving you any extra marks. I'm not even going to look at your paper again because you've said that." You just do your best. You will never be satisfied then because there always will be people that are better than you, that are worse than you, but there's never going to be someone that's on the exact same level as you. I got a DM a few days ago from a girl, and she said that she was like, "Oh yeah, I love your videos and all. What else did you do to revise. I'm not trying to target you. I totally understand where you're coming from. I am talking from personal experience. I used to always be in this mentality that I need to do my best and I need to beat everyone in my year because only then will I be successful. But after a while, it is stressful. It is so hard. You literally will get bogged down by every mark you get. You'll never be satisfied because I was never satisfied. And I'm talking about if you've watched my first stream, that's what I mean. I was so fixated that I need to beat everyone in my year that I didn't enjoy the learning and I didn't enjoy going to school. And I got so overwhelmed that it just wasn't healthy for me. If you are wanting to beat everyone in your year, um, I can't give you advice on that because it's never actually happened to me before. And I have tried and it just doesn't help. It doesn't really help me personally. I'm sorry, I can't really give you advice on that. There are creators though online that if you look at their stuff, they probably will help you in that. I'm sorry, I don't want to be really mean or rude. I'm just trying to be completely honest with you. I think you will eventually get really overwhelmed and I don't think anyone wants you to get overwhelmed. It's hard because um what was I saying? What was I meaning? Oh yeah, basically my exam board anyway. They do this thing where they publish all the people that have topped throughout the country. And while that itself is such a big achievement, I have had friends that have tried that have aspired to be on that list. Some of them have got on that list. Um and just they've gone so worked up about trying to get on that list that they haven't done as well in their exams as they should have. And it's just be careful if you want. There's no harm at all in trying to aspire high. I would highly recommend you try to do the best that you can, but just be happy with what you get. Like there's no subject satisfaction comes from within, not by comparing yourself to other people. This year I have made it my goal, and I think everyone on this live stream, I know we are all in sort of the same age range and stuff. Try and get whatever your teacher said. So my teachers told me that at AS the max you can get is an A. So I have said to myself, I want to try and get A's in all of my tests this year, whether they're low A's or high A's. That doesn't really matter to me. I just want to get the grade A. So that's my target. So set yourself a target grade that you yourself want to achieve. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Just work to what you think your target is, because that's then you'll genuinely just really this is probably really shit advice now that I'm saying it out loud. But yeah, I'm repeating myself loads of times, but literally just try and maximize your potential and work to the best of your ability. And then naturally, as you do that, you will go higher and higher and higher up in the ranks. But just try not to overwhelm yourself. So that was a really long spiel. Thanks, I will try. I'm glad you are taking my advice on board. I'm only saying you should do your best, not someone else's. I guess the capitals came off as extra. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm only saying you should do your best. Yeah, do your best, not someone else's. That's true. There's no point in me getting 100% in a test when the only objective was to try and beat someone else. That's not the focus of exams and stuff. The focus of exams is just a point-based system to get a good grade, to get into whatever you want to do in the future. Okay, does anyone else have any YouTube channels? I'm trying to get into watching other creators at the moment. So if anyone has a YouTube channel or a favorite YouTube channel, leave your suggestions down below. I would love to, especially if they're small YouTubers. I think small YouTubers, it's been really hard recently because YouTube have said we're going to start putting ads on small YouTubers' videos. So my videos in a few months could have ads on them, but I will get zero of that profit, which is annoying when you think about it. But if anyone has any YouTube suggestions, I would love to hear them. And also, for all the new people joining my live stream, I make YouTube videos, but it's not educational. Do not recommend. Then I'm definitely checking you out. You just said do not recommend, so I'm definitely checking you out. Also, um, oh, I can pin messages. That's pretty good. For everyone else that is just joining my live stream, I have a Redbubble shop. I know I've promoted it like 3 times already, but I just really want to make a sale. Um, I am selling stickers now, so if you want to purchase anything, you can click the link. I don't know if it'll actually come up as a clickable link, but it's on the pinned chat, so you can buy some stuff. You pinned it. I'm telling you, I did pin it. Someone on the live stream earlier said something really sweet, and I tried to pin it. You gals are very good with technology, so I figured it out. That's pretty cool. Oh, also, if you really want to, with the whole grade thing, I have actually made my my wallpaper on my phone right now 1,000 because I really want to reach 1,000 subscribers by next year sometime. I think it would be so cool to like have 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for everyone that's on that watches my videos and benefits from them. Keyword is benefits. I want people to subscribe to my channel for me and not because they feel obliged to. I just want them to like my personality and like what I have to offer. So I'm so grateful that we are nearly at 350 subscribers. Like that's when I think about that, that's a lot of people. That's more people. That's literally like 3 times my year group size. I go to small school, but I'm so excited when I reach 350 subscribers. Howdy. I was gonna say something, but I don't want it to be like it's gonna be super cringy. It's gonna be like howdy, y'all. But howdy. I have never greeted someone with howdy, but there's a first time for everything. I love your personality, lol. Thank you. I I don't want to be like that weird YouTuber that just like I don't know that like forcefully edits everything painfully and stuff. I just want to be open and honest. So thank you. Those comments really make my day. Recently, my videos have been getting a lot of dislikes. My last video, for some reason, I think YouTube took down the comments or something or the like ratio, but it has like 5 dislikes, and that's a lot for a small YouTuber's video. And I put a lot of effort into that video, so it got like 5 in one day, and I was like, oh, did you guys, if you watched that video, did you like it or was it not that great? Be honest. Do you think something could have been done better? Because I'm not trying to fish for likes. I just want honest feedback, and any feedback is recommended and really appreciated actually. Because my friends were saying you need to up your visual game a bit, and I have done that, and I've been putting more sound effects, and ever since then those videos have been getting a longer retention. Basically people are watching them for longer, and I wouldn't have known that unless my friends would have told me. So please, if anyone has any video improvement suggestions, please leave them down below. The thing with smaller YouTubers, the live chat streams kind of feel like a group chat. They do feel like a group chat actually. It's a nice group chat. I haven't really seen the last video since I was busy. I was about to check it out, but this came up. Oh yeah. Usually I upload every Friday at 6 p.m. for all of my new subscribers. I don't know if that's in my about section. It might be in my website. I also have a new website. If you follow me on Instagram, it's the same. It's literally all of my social medias collectively, like my Twitter and all, are at Life with Rads. And then I started my YouTube first, so I made it Radhika's Life. But I don't want to go back and change my YouTube channel name now. And I also don't know how to put an apostrophe in my things because I don't know how to. So I will put that in the chat if anyone wants to go follow me on Instagram. Also, send me a DM. It makes my day. But some people just dislike it because why not? I know. I think I should be flattered in a way because that person clearly took time to watch the video and then decided that they disliked it. Also, YouTube does not differentiate between likes and dislikes, so that's pretty cool. We're all different, but we're all the same. You just be you and don't let anyone tell you who you are. You don't need labels to make yourself feel valuable. You're better than that. Is that from something? You put it in quotation marks, but that is the comment. Hmm. Yeah, that's I like that message. I'm just trying to read. I'm just reading it again to myself. So if I was to talk about my favorite small YouTubers, anyone that has a YouTube channel that's trying to grow a YouTube channel, my favorite channels at the moment are Catherine Perry for YouTube growth, Project Girl Boss. They're my favorite channels for learning about how to grow my YouTube channel. For entertainment, I have been loving Stuart O'Doherty. I cannot spell today either. I feel like this is the Gabby Hanna thing where she's like typing. um, Let me think. Who else do I know has a good YouTube channel? I really like Jackmate as well, but he's not a small YouTuber, so I'm not going to promote his channel on my channel, obviously. But I think he's a really good YouTuber. Let me think. Who else do I watch a lot of on YouTube? Coco Days. She's a really good YouTuber. Also, I love Nina Florence. Oh, stop typing. They're like the majority of the YouTubers that I watch at the moment. They all have really good videos, so definitely go check them out. Mm. Damn, it gets tiring delivering a live stream. Next time when I do a live stream, I think I'll make it a bit more structured. Do you revise every day just out of curiosity? Um, I have study periods every day apart from Fridays in school. So then I would just do my revision then. But other than that, I just do what I can. And if I can't do it, I don't beat myself up about it. I'll just do it tomorrow. But I do remain focused. I'm not going to just like muck about for a bit. I'm going to be focused every day, but I'm not going to be super toxic about it. I keep burping. Oh my god. That's really embarrassing. I'm gonna like try and cut that out of the video after. Your English is faster and sweeter than me and my teacher. Oh, thank you. Where are you from? I feel like a potato. Okay. Radhika, I gotta go now. Bye. Bye. I'm so glad you were on the live stream. And I hope to see you on the next one as well. Do you have an EPQ? I'm not really sure what an EPQ is, to be honest. I probably do know what it is. I just don't know what the acronym stands for. Loving country, India. I'm from India as well. What part of India are you from? I'm from Mumbai. The best thing about live streams is that my live streams get promoted on so many random videos. It's so crazy. I looked at some of the videos that my last live stream got promoted on because if people search up something on YouTube, they can just search up live and then it'll come up. And I found my live stream on so many random videos, like had basically videos that had nothing to do with my channel, which is why people will constantly be dropping in and out and stuff. Message was retracted, so I cannot see what that is. It's like some extended product you do. It's equivalent to an AS. No, actually, we might have those, but I don't know about them, and I don't do them. City of beautiful Chandigarh. Oh, I've never been to Chandigarh before. That sounds nice. Wow, there's a lot of messages in this chat. One of my friends, Izzy, joined at the start, and then she just didn't. She just didn't. She probably just left after that. So yeah, I'm trying to see. I think I will be ending the stream. It's in like 50, 60 seconds. So does anyone else have anything? If I don't get to answering your questions and stuff, I live in London. Cool. I wish I lived in London sometimes. Actually, no, I don't. I wish I lived in London like temporarily and then Edinburgh and Derry. Like I wish I could circulate like a triangle between the three because they're all really nice cities. If anyone has any more questions for me or wants me to answer anything, has any comments to leave, leave them down below in the actual YouTube comment section and I will get back to them. And yeah. OMG. Oh wait, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna put the live stream on for a few minutes. OMG, I love your accent. Aw, thank you. Bye, take care. This was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Aw, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Bye. I'm from Derry, so that's why my accent is kind of different. Hope you have a great week. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a great week as well. I'm going to put a massive emoji, which probably won't load. Here. I'm going to put a massive emoji for you. Can I ask you a science question? Yeah, go ahead. My room currently smells so good. I have a spiced apple candle on. It smells so nice. See, when I'm filming my videos, I've been using this setup, Exhibit A right here. What is the endocrine system? I have an endocrinologist. Is that to do with hormones? I should probably know this. You know what? Let's ask Google. Endocrine system. Endocrinology is a branch of biology and medicine dealing with the endocrine system. I know that. I need to know what the endocrine system is. A chemical messenger system comprising of, it's basically hormones. In humans, the major endocrine glands are the thyroid and the adrenal. I knew it did consist of the thyroid. I just didn't want to give you wrong information. See, here in Northern Ireland, we actually don't do that part of the course in biology. So that's probably why I didn't know that. You maybe thought I did. So yeah. Okay, I just want to so this is my filming setup. I put my phone here on my tripod and then I film with this in my background and I really like it. Why is YouTube being weird? I love how you set up your room. Thank you. I used to use this. There's like a wall here. I used to use that as my filming setup, but I hated it. I hated it so much. It just did not represent me or my personality. This is who I am. All these paintings in the top row I've done. The bottom are just random Lego cards, but I really like it. I think it looks super cute. And I have a painting there. I'm trying to get my finger to point there. There's one up here. There's a few Christmas cards. And there's also an eye. If you've watched my first YouTube video, which is super cringy, would not recommend. I have a little eye here, and I painted that. That was my first video, actually. I've never heard of Derry. Derry's in Northern Ireland. It's basically like, the best way I can talk about Derry is if you've heard of the show Derry Girls. It's a really, really good show, and that's where I live. So if you want to learn about where I live and the people who live where I live, I watch Derry Girls. It's a really good show. You only have like 5 views. I'm guessing you mean people on the live stream, and I don't really mind that. I'd rather have a few people that are genuinely interested in talking to me and just getting to know people. It's about forming connections. It's not about how many views you get on the live stream. I am parched. I should probably go have dinner as well. So, did you all enjoy the stream? I hope you guys all did. Don't worry, we got you interconnected. I love your videos. Oh, thank you. Anyone has any more questions? Put your comments down below. I will get back to you on them. If you want to DM me on Instagram or follow me on Instagram, that would be good. And also, if you're just joining the stream, I have said this so many times that the people on this are probably like, can you please shut up? But I also have I'm kind of new, but it was really fun. That's good. It doesn't matter if you're new or old. We all come together for this live stream, and I have a Redbubble shop. So if you want to shop my stuff on Redbubble and support my channel a bit, you can do that. I would really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for joining my live stream. And I see one last question, so I'm going to answer it really quickly. What kind of questions do they ask in college interviews? I couldn't answer that question simply because I haven't done a college interview yet. So on that note, I'm sorry that sounds really abrupt, but I genuinely don't know. There are a few YouTubers that do stuff like that. Ali Abdul, if you go back on some of his older videos, he probably has some stuff on that. So check him out for more information. So on that note, I will be ending my stream here. So thank you all for joining my live stream. And also I hope you all have a great day. I'm putting my water bottle down. I hope you have a great week. And I will see you. Do you want me to go live? I might go live next week on Friday. So I'll see you all then. Until then, you can just either shop my products on Redbubble, follow me on Instagram for more content, or just watch more of my videos. So yeah, bye.